Hi guys, how are you? I hope you are doing really great. For those of you who are new to my channel, first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Hilina, and I have been doing YouTube vlogs, but I actually started it in September, but then I did it till October. I think I did it for 2 months, and so far I have been taking break. And yeah, it's been almost 2 months since I did a vlog, but I actually decided I should do further because I took that break just to have time with myself. And yeah, here we go. First of all, I would like to say sorry that I took so long to do other videos. Many of you wrote me in private, and thank you for reminding me to do to keep going, and yeah, to work harder and stay positive as always. So if you are asking what's Hilina's lifestyle vlog about, Hilina's lifestyle vlog is about self-development. I personally I have been working on myself for the last 2.5 years. If you know me 2.5 years earlier, maybe you know different Hilina. So all the lessons that I've been learning, they have actually influenced me in such a positive way to be the person I am today. So I actually decided to share all the lessons that I have been learning on, and the lessons also I will be learning in the future. So um, that's the main purpose of Hilina's lifestyle vlog. I want to be a positive energy for you guys out there. Like, there are a lot of people who says us, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't make that. Like, there's enough of people who says that, but like, I want to influence all the young people with positive energy. You got that, like, you can do it. So reading books, working on myself, working on my spirituality has been the thing that really pushed me forward, and I know it will push me even further. So I want to share all the life lessons that I have been learning and I'll be learning in the future. So that's the main purpose of my blog. And if you like the idea, and if you also want to join me in the self-development and working on yourself, so feel free to subscribe, like, and share. I will appreciate that. So today's topic is it's about procrastination. Actually, I think we all share this topic. Like, I procrastinate a lot. I'm still working on myself, but still I am affected by that. So today's topic is from the book called Good Vibes, Good Life. You guys, this book was written by Vex King, and it's such a great book. I loved it. I have been reading it. I didn't finish it. I still have like 2 more chapters, but I thought maybe like I should share this topic because procrastination is something that we all have been facing, and it's important to talk about. So yeah, let's go right into my video. And one more thing that I wanted to say, actually, so far I was doing my vlogs in Amharic language, which is my mother tongue. I came from Ethiopia, and there we talk Amharic, so English is almost my third language. If you find some words, if they are not like relating to the topics and everything, like, don't really judge, or feel free to correct me. I'm still working on myself, so like, English is not my mother tongue, so I might make some mistakes, but feel free. And it's actually gonna be my first vlog, my first video in English, but from now on I'll be doing it in English because I want more audience, more people to be part of this vlog and part of this self-development journey. And I wanna know even more people, make friendships with a lot of people out there. That's why I decided to do my vlogs and my videos in English from now on. So yeah, let's go right into the topics. Today we are talking about procrastination. So what's procrastination, and what will procrastination do to us? So the first thing is, procrastination is delaying something. For example, when you have to do a task today and you put the task for tomorrow or like next week, putting things for later on, that's procrastination. And what will procrastination do? Procrastination will delay our dreams. We all have dreams, we all have goals, but because of procrastination, our dreams get delayed. So we have to wait. Maybe if your dream will take 1 year, because of procrastination, it's gonna take 5 years and something. So that's the main disadvantage of procrastination. So what are the behaviors of procrastination? I want to mention you guys some of the behaviors of procrastination. The first one is putting things off until a later date or last minute. As I said earlier, for example, for me, I just finished my study 3 months ago. Yeah, I finished it in August anyways. So I used to be very procrastinator. Like, I put things, for example, like assignments, some papers, like if I have to submit it, for example, next Sunday, I'll be doing it on Saturday evening, like putting it all at the end of the time. So that's the main behavior of a chronic procrastination. And the second is, for example, carrying out less urgent tasks before the urgent ones. Yeah, this is also such a chronic procrastination. Like, sometimes we know this thing is so important, but we push it for later, and we do the easiest things. I have seen that. Like, for example, me, currently I plan to exercise every morning, but the moment I wake up, I just hold my phone and, procrastinate. I'll be like, okay, let me just use my phone for the next like 5 minutes, and then I'll exercise. You know what I mean? Like, I think you'll be like, you share that like as well, I guess. So like, procrastination, that's the chronic procrastination. This is the second character. And the third one is getting distracted before or while doing something. I share this also, like, from my experience. Before, like when I study, like, you take that breaks to just use your phone or do something, and then like you get distracted. So it gets like really hard to come back to where you are. For example, if you are studying and like you used your phone, you plan to use it maybe for 5 minutes, but then you end up using it for an hour or something. So getting distracted before or while doing something, that's also a character of chronic procrastination. And the fourth character is facing things only when they are unavoidable. To give you guys some example, for example, if you see people who are overweight or something, like, sometimes, I know there is also not everybody wanted to be overweight. I mean, like, some people, of course, because of their diet and everything, they get overweight. Like, I'm talking about that. Like, they could actually work on themselves and, stay healthy, but like they wait till it's unavoidable. For example, like, you become overweight and you can't exercise, you're just laying on the bed, you can't do anything. Like, that's when, like, you will know, oh, okay, what I have to do, like, it became unavoidable for you. So that's the main character of procrastination, like facing things only when they are unavoidable. We could actually avoid that by exercising, like, before we get overweight, but then we wait till the end point, and then, when you can't do anything, like that moment of your life, that's like procrastination brings that as well. So these are the main characters of procrastination. And also not completing tasks, for example, at all. Like, sometimes we just become so lazy. That's also a character of procrastination. And also waiting for the right time or mood to do something. We do that all the time. We'll be like, okay, I'll do it next week, I'll do it tomorrow, like waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. The perfect moment is just right now. So if you have to do something, do it right now. I mean, today is the perfect day. And claiming that you haven't got time to do something, that's also a character of procrastination. For example, from my experience, as I told you guys, for the last 2 months, I wanted to do YouTube videos, but then I was like procrastinating, waiting for the perfect moment. I'm like, no, like, I'm not feeling well, so I don't want to do videos. Do you know what I mean? Like, I procrastinated a lot. So these are the main characters of procrastination. So please check yourself which character is in you, and so that, like, you can, work on that. And after we talked about the behaviors of chronic procrastination, I wanted to give you guys also a solution. I mean, like, I don't want to only tell you the problem, but like, how can we solve the problem? So before I say that, like, let me read this. It's a quote. You don't need it all figured out. The more you think you do, the more you'll procrastinate and fear moving forward. So have a courage and start now. Even if you start small, just go for it. This was written by Vex King. It's a quote from the book, and this is so true. Like, we sometimes, like, we want to to figure everything out. Like, sometimes you don't really have to figure everything out. The more you think about it, the more dangerous or the more scary it gets. So like, start with what you have and you're gonna be fine. So as I told you guys, I don't just want to talk about the problems, but I want to give you a solution as well. So let's talk about the techniques that we should use to get rid of procrastination, or to beat procrastination, actually, to beat it down, and like to be the people of our words. When we say we're doing something, let's do it. So how can we do that? So I'm telling you guys some techniques. So this is gonna be really helpful. And the first technique is get rid of your distraction possible. I will give you guys example. For example, I used to be distracted by my phone so much. So when I study, I always put my phone in airplane mode or switch it off sometimes, like if it's really urgent. For example, when I have exams, and in exam period, many of my people, they know me, I deactivate my Instagram, social medias. And in addition, when I study, I plan, okay, like from this time only you're studying, so like put your phone off. So that's how I used to do that. So you can also get rid of every distraction. I don't know what distracts you, but like, you understand what I mean? Like, get rid of your distraction. That will actually help you. And the second one is giving yourself an incentive to complete a task. This means, for example, telling yourself, if you study 2 chapters today, you're gonna meet your friends, or like giving you some incentives, or like, if you do this task today, you're gonna watch a movie, something like that. And the third one is to take break to do something enjoyable. For example, it can be, after you finish your task, watching some shows, some Netflix, something like that. So like doing something enjoyable after you finish a task, that's also a technique to actually beat procrastination. And the fourth technique that I want to tell you is getting creative. Make your tasks very appealing and very important. Like, break them down so that it's easier for you to do. How can we say this? For example, like, if you have to start exercising, like, don't start with like exercising an hour or something. Break it down. Just make it maybe 10 minutes a day, so that, like, you get used to it. Like, we sometimes, I don't know, like, we want to start from such a higher position, like, exercise for an hour, 2 hour, like, you get so lazy. I mean, it's so hard, like, for somebody who never exercised and learn, like, all of a sudden to do it 2 hours. That's too much. So like, break it down, get creative with your tasks, make it very enjoyable. That's and that's also a technique to do that. And the fifth technique that I want to tell you is get some help if required. For example, for me back then, I used to have one friend. She was really nice to us. Like, she's very intelligent. So she used to, like, when I really can't figure out some stuff, we used to ask her. So we make like Zoom meetings, something like that. So she explained us the topics, and it gets much easier. So for you as well, I don't know what's your problem. I wish I know, but like, if you think like it's too much for you, please ask for help. Like, there are so many nice people who can help you. So be open, I would like to say. And the sixth technique is give yourself a consequence for not taking an action. This is so important. Sometimes we give so much freedom for ourselves, but like we have to be, I'm not saying like all the time be hard on yourself, but sometimes like we have to be hard on ourselves. You know what, Helena? Like you have to finish this task today. Like you have to give yourself some time limits so that like you finish the task, you know? And that's actually a technique to actually beat procrastination. So I would like you also to try this method. Like give yourself some consequence if you are not taking the action. For example, if you are not exercising today, so you are not watching that show, or like you are not meeting that friend, you know, give yourself some consequence, some small things. And the last technique is announce your intention to some trustworthy friends or families. If you want to be committed to your plans or to your tasks, sometimes it's good to share your idea with friends. For example, tell them, you know what, like I plan to study chapters a day, something like that. So like if I forget, please remind me. And you know, you feel committed actually, like you feel the commitment when you share it with somebody else. So I hope you guys have actually got my idea. I mean, like, I hope it's gonna help you. Like, we are all affected with procrastination, I think. So I hope it's gonna be a bit helpful for you, the things that I talked and the techniques. So make sure to use them and check yourself which character is in you and which technique will be useful for you. So thank you for watching my video till the end. And yeah, I hope you liked it. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share. I love you guys and stay blessed. Bye bye. Till next time.